So, I know that I just posted that I'm not doing a lot of stuff and not sharing my food with you, but surprise, I actually kind of am, because I got a Shakeology sampler pack. I've heard such great things about it, and I'm just kind of like, So, we're going to try a flavor a day for the week, and then I will give my own review of it at the end. So, today we are doing cafe latte, and I'll be mixing it with water and see how it tastes without extra milk. Good morning. Today we are trying the strawberry flavor. I've put more water in this time because yesterday it was just a little bit too chalky for my taste, and if it's still like that, then I'll try it with some milk. Good morning. It's Wednesday. And today I'm going to be trying the non-vegan chocolate Shakeology shake, and I will be doing milk this time because even with more water, it was still super chalky yesterday and just really kind of yuck. The flavor was actually really good despite the fact that it was feeling a little chalky in my mouth. So I'm looking forward to this today maybe not being so chalky because I'm using milk instead of water. And it is Thursday morning, and we're going to be trying the vanilla today with 8 ounces of milk, 2%. The milk greatly improved the flavor of yesterday's, although it was still very chalky. I don't know if I could do this every day if it was this chalky. Good morning. It is Friday, and today is Greenberry Day with some milk. This flavor sounds a little scary to me, and I'm wondering how well it'll go with the milk, but it's better than water, I think. I hope. Haha. Alright, and today, as part of the control week, I'm going to be doing Vega protein and greens chocolate in the mornings with water, and I will show you what I've been drinking for my lunch shake at lunch. What? So here is lunch. Normally I actually have a salad with a protein drink like I did all last week, but we had some leftover steak that just looked very sad and lonely, and I forgot to buy salad yesterday at the store, so I'll have to do that tonight. But coconut milk, protein powder, and more protein with some mushrooms. My conclusion on the Shakeology diet supplement and doing shake meal replacements in general is that it's not a one-size-fits-all. I was kind of excited to try Shakeology. Since I'm no longer a nursing mother, the health concerns of using Shakeology are no longer an issue. For those who are asking, it's the astragalus root, and I can't remember how to say it, but it is shown that you should not do that while you are pregnant or nursing. And even their packaging says not to use it while pregnant and nursing. So as you've seen in So as you saw in my filming of all of the meals that I was replacing with it, overall the flavor was great. I actually really enjoyed the flavor. It was still very chalky to me. Part of my conclusion on that has since then has been that it's the kind of powder, or at least it seems to be the kind of powder that needs to go into a blender with ice and other things, and that you actually need a lot more liquid to powder ratio than just the suggested 8 ounces on the package. But I loved all the flavors. They were all really, really good. There was nothing terribly bland. Even the vanilla wasn't all that bland. My experience with it as a meal replacement was that it was not a meal replacement for me whatsoever. I thought the first couple of days that it was just my body getting used to eating less calories and not stretching my stomach out anymore for my first meal, but the longer I used it, the more I realized that there's an ingredient in it, and I could not tell looking at the ingredients list what it might be. There's an ingredient in it that was making me crash and burn, and that was unfortunate because, you know, it became more of a meal supplement. It was a complement to my overall meal, but it was not an actual meal replacement, and that made me a little sad because while I know several people who call doing the shakes the easy, lazy way out, during the summer I love having shakes because they're nice and cool, and it's cool liquid instead of having to cook your breakfast. And seeing as I'm not somebody who enjoys cereal, the only other cold option is to eat plain bread. Initially, I did see some weight loss. The first few days, I dropped about 5 pounds of water weight, which was exciting until it came back. I was also doing a protein shake at lunch with a salad. I already know that all of my protein powders are a complement to the meal and not a full meal replacement. Like I said, while I did initially have some weight loss, I gained it back by the end of the week, and that made me sad. If I had more money and more time to invest in doing it for an entire month, I might have, except for the part where it was making me crash and burn. It wasn't just oh, I'm hungry again. It was the shaky, headachy feeling like I'm, gonna vomit and die. As far as I know, I'm still not diabetic. My numbers still look great. It was just some sort of ingredient that my body really did not like, unfortunately. After the week of Shakeology, I decided to see if the initial weight loss was truly because of the Shakeology itself, or if it was going on a semi-liquid diet of 2 shakes a day. So I spent another week doing a protein shake meal replacement in the morning and a protein shake complement at part of my lunch, which I know I also filmed, and you'll probably have already seen it. And again, I saw some initial weight loss, but by the end of the week it was all back. I would not tell anybody else not to try the Shakeology shakes if they're, well, I won't tell you to use it if you're nursing and pregnant, because it's not a good idea, and I can link below to the studies about why it's not good while you're pregnant and breastfeeding, just in case, because I know somebody out there is probably going to argue about it, and I've done a lot of research on this because of my volunteer job. I would always say use the trial package first to see how you react to it. Some people, I know a lot of people who do really great with meal replacement shakes like this. To each his own, always do your own research. My experience was not that great, but I'm very glad I did not try to go balls out and invest deeply into it only to find out it didn't work. I'm very glad that I decided to go with the trial package. And so for me, I'm definitely still on the journey to finding out what works best with my body, since I've yet to figure out something that really actually seems to satisfy. So in conclusion, I'm glad I tried it. I'm glad I found out that, it's not an option, and it's probably sad sounding, but and I thought I'd share my experience with everybody, and I will come back at you with another video probably later this week about everything else that's going on in my life right now, and where I'm at exercise wise, and where I am at nutrition / weight wise. Obviously you can tell I've not had some miraculous weight loss, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.